Hello, hello. Gonna wait just a few minutes. Tonight, we're gonna do a little makeup. And we're gonna do an easy method. We're gonna do the Cheetah hack. But first, I'm gonna explain how to build a compact. I'm gonna wait just for a few more people to join, and then it is Friday night before Valentine's Day. People may be out celebrating. We're celebrating at home. When you work all week, sometimes you're just on Friday nights, you're just dead. So we're like, hey, Friday nights is usually our lazy night. So we're just gonna be chilling at the house. But I will go ahead and get started, and I will be doing a giveaway, not at the end of the video. I think I'm gonna cut it off on Saturday, probably the end of midnight Saturday night. And so I'll give a little bit more details on that in just a little bit. But we're gonna start, hey June, we're gonna start by how to build a compact and kind of give you a breakdown on, if you went to the website, what would you do? First, I would send you my link, and then you could just go click on it. And first of all, you would start with a color match, and I would typically give you four matches. I would give you a highlight, which is a foundation. I would also give you a brightening highlight, which is kind of known as a concealer. I would give you a lip and cheek, and a contour. That's what your palette would start with. That would be your basic palette at $14 a piece. That would come to $56. So what you do is you put your order in, then you get a compact credit. For every 4 tens that you buy, you get additional credits towards a compact. So you can really spend as little as $5 on a compact, or you can, the more you buy, you get more credits, and you'll get a bigger compact, and you could fill it. Even if you didn't want to fill it now, you could fill it later. And that's something I wished I would have done, because I started off getting the smaller compact because it was the cheapest. But then when you fall in love with the products, you want to get more. So you end up, wishing you had a bigger one. So I'm just going to kind of walk through that, just showing you how I would build it, and then the colors that I'm going to be using. So we're going to start off with, this is the compact. This is the double decker. So it has 2 sides and a mirror. And so it fits 6 tens or 12 eyeshadows on each side, which is great. You don't have to fill it up. You don't have to spend, that much money up front, but they're so affordable that you can go and add a little bit, along. And then also, if you have some trouble areas, or you start having, some breakouts, or in the summertime, you have, your melasma acts up, or you're starting to break out with acne, or you have acne scars, you're having little acne pimples popping up, well, you can get some color correctors too. So you can kind of keep adding to your collection. And that's what I did. And so we're going to start by, if I was matching myself and using what I use now, I would go in, and these are really used because they're loved, but so this is my color Sandy. On the back of it, it even says what it is. You can't see it because it's reflective, but it's Sandy. So I would pop it into my magnetic palette, and just like that, you just pop it in. And then my brightening highlight is we're gonna use tonight is Sunlit. It's really yellow. My contour, I can wear a wide range of contours. Most people can, and most people can wear multiple shades of the highlight. So sometimes your color match, you have a few ranges that you can go up or down. So if it's not just a perfect match, you can almost always make it work, which is great with the makeup too. And to be honest, if one color was a little dark and then the next one down was a little light, you can always mix them too. like I did a video last night where you can melt stuff down. You can melt the products down. And if you do that, some people even melt it down and then get the empty tins and mix their own color shade that works for them, and they use that. So, I mean, possibilities are endless, you know. But anyway, this is my contour, and this is indigo, and it's really scary. It's one of the darker ones, but you know, it's one that I can wear. And so I thought I would show this one on my skin so that if you look at it in the tin, or if you're looking at the website, it doesn't seem so scary. But or it is scary, but then if you see it on me, it won't seem as scary. So we're gonna pop that in. So right now, that's what our compact looks like. And then we're gonna go in with the Lip and Cheek Frenchie, and it's a peachy color. And there, if you wanted just your basic 4 compact, you could get it. You could get all these for $56. You could get just a 410 compact for $5 extra, or for $10 extra, you could get a double one. So that, I mean, between I think $10 and $12 extra. So that's just up to you. If you didn't want to build anything else, that's fine. $56 is where you could be at. Well, 56 plus 5, so then it'll be 61. But we're going to go a little bit further. So I just want to show you how it works. I'm also going to want a bronzer, right? I want some bronze in here. Hey, April. Oh, you just gonna go live? I was actually, oh, hey, Jenna's watching too. And Whitney, we got a lot of people on here. I wanted to go live earlier, but I'm never prepared. Like, I'm for sure not a Boy Scout, Girl Scout, none of the scouts. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to just even find stuff. And every time I turned around, I'd be like, oh my gosh, where is this? Where is this? I couldn't find my makeup sponge, and I was like, I'm not doing this without my sponge. So I wanted to go on at 7:30. So I'll watch your live after you watch my live. Oh, look at everybody watching. Yay! Hey, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway too, and I'm going to end it tomorrow night, so I'll give more details here in just a little bit, but even if you can't finish watching it, if you go back and watch the replay, you still have a chance. So, but I'm building my palette right now. I'm showing just how to build the palette, and then I'm going to show a really quick method on how to apply it, and this is Seint. I probably should have said that in the very beginning. These are all Seint products. Seint is a beauty, a makeup company that has skincare, you know, makeup, it's got the blushes, the eyeshadows, all the brushes, all the bells and whistles. I mean, it's phenomenal. And I'm gonna be honest, their standards are really high too. And you know, it's paraben free, cruelty free, gluten. I mean, gluten is a big deal, right? Everybody is like, gluten's a problem these days, and so it's gluten free too. So you kind of want to know what you're putting on your face, and so they the ingredient list for these products are very very short. And I think you can pronounce most of those. That's a bonus. But this is my bronzer. So I melted it down last night. If any of you guys watched the video, so I'm going to add that in to my compact. And what I like to do is I like to have all my creams on one side. You don't have to. If you wanted to do a couple creams and put your eyeshadows, you could do that totally. But I'm messy with my eyeshadows and stuff, and it would get in my creams. So I just always separate them. So right now I'm just doing my cream side. And then also what I'll do is an illuminator. And these are $14. Oh, actually, before I even do that, let's just stop at that. So with this right here, with these 4 colors I would match you with, and the Bella bronzer is $16. Now, you can get this brush. This is the brush, the blush and bronzer brush. It's $36. Or you can get it with a bundle. And if you get the bundle with the Bella, it's $40. So really you're getting this bronzer for only an extra $4. So if you bought them separate, it would be $50. So you save $10. So let's just go back and look. So if you got the compact, because you get the compact credit, every 4 tens you get a $10 compact credit. So if you bought the 4 tens and the bronzer and the compact with the brush, okay, that would end up being, I wrote it down because I didn't want to tell you guys wrong. $106 for a lot of stuff, right? I mean, if you went to Sephora or Ulta and you got really name brand makeup, I mean, you would spend that much on just a powder or just a bronzer and a foundation. The brushes, these are double-ended, and the quality is phenomenal. So, I mean, the brush by itself, one-ended, would be $30 or $40 if you buy some of the IT Cosmetics. And then one more thing I'm going to add that I would suggest if you wanted to have a complete starter pack. This is what I would go with, and then I would add your Perfector sponge for an extra $14. So for everything, it would be $120. But you could start as small as you wanted. If you just wanted to get a couple of tins, you could do that. You can add as much as you want, or you know, just start very little and then see if you like it and then build. And if you don't know if you like it or not and you're local, let me know. We can get together. I'll come to your house. You can come to mine. Got a couple of girlfriends or something that y'all want to try it or whatever. Hey, we'll have a makeup party. Even now, we can do a small one or something, and I have the brush cleaner. We can sanitize everything. I can sanitize my products, my brushes, and you can just try it and see what you think before you even, you know, want to buy it. And just, you know, just to know. I would want to know, because, I mean, if it's me, I'm going to go in for the whole shebang. I want all of it. I'm going to go big or go home. And so, the sponge, though, is what you would need. So that would be everything for $120. But since I have a lot more stuff, I'm going to go ahead and fill my compact up a little bit more. So I'm going to put an illuminator in. The cream illuminators are $14. So right there would be a great little start. And this is Valentine's Day, ladies, so hint up to your husbands. And if you want me to, I'll send them the link. I'll give you my phone number if you want it. And then on the other side, I'm going to put the eyeshadow look that I'm going to do tonight. Hey, Britta! Look, I got all my cousins on here. Our family is this big. And, but look, everybody's on here. All my family's on here. All right. And so for the colors I'm going to be using on my eyes tonight, and these are $12. And so I'm just going to pop them in on on this little compact. This is called Mama. And it's a real pretty pale pink. I'll use that for a transition color. My husband's hollering at the dog. Can you hear him? The dog's getting in trouble. There's a Lullaby, and that's a pretty, it's kind of a mauve-y color. It's a pink, but it's like a deep, and it's really pretty in the crease. I'm going to use this in my outer corner, the outer V, and it's a little bit of a shimmer, but it doesn't translate too much to be a shimmer, and it's called Finn. I really like it. It's one of my favorites. And I'll highlight my brow bone and my inner corner with this Sabrina. And then I'll go on my lid, because I gotta have more colors than just a few, right? But you can only do a couple and it'd be pretty. But hey, I'm just showing you what I got tonight. And this is Soulmate, and it's a shimmer too. The names of these products are so cute as well. And so that's really my compact. That's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do a little color correcting with the color that I did not show you, which is Mango. And we're gonna get started in an easy peasy way. Now, I did go ahead and prime my face, and I got this in my BoxyCharm. It's called Pore Perfect Primer. Typically, I will spray a setting spray on my Perfector sponge and put it on my face as a setting spray. I'm oily, and I have a lot of pores, and I have age spots and, you know, wrinkles and whatever else. No, April, they're not cream, but I do have, God, I do have a really pretty cream. I don't know if I can find it or not. They have a few cream shadows, only like maybe 2 or 3, and the rest are powder. What'd I do with it? But it's called Arabian Night, and it is so pretty. Some people use it for their eyebrow color too, but it's, oh, here it is. I pulled it out. But it is so pretty. And it doesn't go on, you barely can see it there, but it didn't go on real dark, but then, you know, if you put it on with your finger a couple times, it keeps darkening it up, and it's real pretty. Okay. Pitty Pat, what are you doing? The Peanut Gallery. Pitty Pat, she's the president of the Peanut Gallery at our church. So if you want to know something, you go to her and she can tell you all about it. Okay, so this is what I used. The Pore Perfect Primer. I've never even heard of this. It's called EVO Beauty. But I read a couple of reviews on it. It's got a matte finish, and I wanted matte because you really don't want silicone base. So here's where the really fun begins. April, you need some of these eyeshadows, which I mean, how many palettes can we get? I think I'm gonna have to cancel my BoxyCharm, which this should tell you how much I love these products, is that BoxyCharm is like life to me. It gives me life. Like, it's every month you get just a surprise of these full-size products. And I mean, they're really good, and they're always these pretty eye colors and the palettes and stuff. But I was actually telling somebody today too, I can't even tell you last time I went to Ulta or Sephora. And for me, that is a game changer. I just don't. I'm just happy with all this stuff. I really like all these products, and I want you to like them too. If you don't, no big whoop, that's fine. All right, let's just start because I'm going to ramble. So this is the color Mango. It's an orange color, and it's the awesome thing about these creams are they also have color correctors built in. So each one kind of helps with whatever trouble area that you want. And so they have some that will offset the redness or you know, dark spots or, you know, blemishes. And the cool thing about it is they also have a range of them so that if you're pale, then they have some that'll still treat you just like if you were medium or tan. So I'm going to go in right up under my eyes. I can't see too good because there's a lot of comments, and I'm afraid if I take them off that I won't be able to see. So I'm going to go in. I know, I don't want to cancel the BoxyCharm. I'm going to move this down just a smidgen so it's going to be up close and personal. No. But I want to be able to see and then not take my comments. So this color right here, it's going to look scary when you put it on. And I need to self-tan, but even if you are fair complected and you use this Mango color, it does wonders. I mean, I use it on my pores too. I've also been using this color Aspen, which is a contour. It's kind of a ashy gray, gray brown, and it does well too. But I mean, you can put these on, you know, wherever, any little areas. Like, look at that. Where does all this mess come from? I can't see too good, am I? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So if you guys want to share this video as we're watching it, and if you are not watching the live, if you want to share it anyway, then hashtag replayed and shared so that I know that you share. And if you do share it, just comment share below. I'm going to enter your name in for a drawing for a few things. And so these are really cool things too. And then if I'm going to post this to Instagram later. So if you are on Instagram, I don't think you can share it like you could on Facebook. So if you don't, if you want to submit a color match form, that'll get you in the drawing too. And then if you're on Facebook and you submit a color match form and you share, then that'll be an entry for each one. But this I'm going to let you have a choice of what you would like. And these are some of the options here. Okay. I have, which is my favorite color. I'm not using it tonight, but it's so pretty. Here is, oh, I don't have it. I got the wrong thing. This is a setting powder. It's Vanilla Dust. And it's really good. It's really finely milled, and it doesn't set in your lines and your pores, and it's very, very lightweight, and it's translucent. So this is would be a $14 value. If you wanted a brush, I have the Buff brush. I've got one open over here that I love. This one's the new product branding because we changed our name. It was mascara, but they rebranded and they changed the name to Seint. And with it being changed to Seint, it's really cute the way they changed it because they said, you know, saints are not born, but they're you know, they're created, they're put here to help people and make them feel good and all that stuff. And so they really want, you know, us as, you know, brand ambassadors to try to really promote and encourage, you know, people to just embrace their beauty, and everybody's beautiful. So here's the Buff brush. This is a $36 value, and so this is for full coverage too, and you can use it with any foundation. They're made to be used with the creams, but this is going to be one I'm going to let you choose from. And also I have 2 color eyeshadows that you can pick one or the other. This is Mama, It's the one I'll be using tonight. It's going to be a light pink, and this is gilded. I should have used that one tonight, too, because this was my extra one, and it's a really pretty color. It's kind of a brown. So, or if you want a magnetic compact, I mean, here it is. And this is a $15 value. So that's pretty good prizes. So if you want to share, and just tell me down below that you shared, and then also on Instagram, or, you know, even if you share, or you want a color match form, let me know that you want a color match, and I'll send that to you. And every color match that I get between now and tomorrow night at midnight, I will go in and put the drawing. And then on Instagram, if you submit a color match form, you can get the you can get on the goods that way too, on the drawing. Okay, so now we're gonna go in. We're gonna do this cheetah hack. We're just gonna dot all over the face. So I'm gonna start with my contour. This is the indigo. It's the scary color I was telling you about. I'm going to warm it up a little bit with my fingers because it's cool in the house. And then I'm just going to put it right along my cheekbone. And before I blend it all out, if I want to go to a Halloween party or something, I'll fit right in. Nobody'd ever be the wiser. I'm going to be honest. I know this is a cheetah. They call it Cheetah HAC. And it's a hack because it's a highlight and contour. It's HAC. But there ain't nothing cheetah looking about me. I'm a hot mess. This is a hot mess hack. Look at that. Huh? How about that? I'll go ahead and do my nose. And you don't have to be really precise. These blend out so good. And if you mess something up, no biggie. And I feel like I'm really close here. I'm trying to look above the comments. April, you just want that brush. The brush is so good too. I mean, if you want full coverage, it is a great one. And then I'm going to go right along my jawline. I got to move these comments over. There we go. And right here in the, what's that, the goozle? If you wanted to, you could even kind of give a little definition going down that way too. Okay, so there we go for that. Now I'm going to go in with my main highlight. Let me wipe my finger off. Maybe here's a napkin. This is Sandy, the color Sandy. So I just used the indigo contour right here. And now I'm going to go in with Sandy. And I'm going to put this pretty much everywhere that I did not put the contour. And the object is, I mean, you really don't, you want it to blend in with your skin. You don't really want to have to see it, you know, show up on your face crazy. See, I have a little bit of redness there. I could have went over that with my mango, but no biggie. And another good thing about this makeup, when you go outside, you're like, it's not scary. I mean, it looks so good. Like, it just looks like a second skin because it's just this cream base. And it just melts right in. Okay, I think that's it. I think I'm good there. Yeah. And now I'm going to go in with my brightening highlight. And this is going to bring some light to this triangle right here. This is where you want to draw people to you. So I'm going to go in with Sunlit. And it's really yellow. And it's got good color correction in it too. And then see, I didn't even blend that mango. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to go right over it. Now I'm going to look. I may do it. I may practice some Indian war cries in a minute too. I'm all painted up and ready for war. And then I'm going to do a little bit out here. And see these lines? See those? Those are smile lines, right? Those are a good thing to have. That means you smile a lot. But this makeup doesn't set in them. And then I'm gonna go right down the bridge of my nose. Giving myself a fake nose job. He really don't. Some people can do great at it, and I can do just enough for people to say, what's wrong with your nose? I always do right above my Cupid's bow. And on my chinny chin chin. All right. You know what? I need to do on my eyes too. Normally I'll do an eyeshadow primer, but it's over here. It's not within reach, so I'm just going to use. And I always try to make sure, because right here on the inner corner, that's dark on a lot of people. Not only do a lot of people have dark circles, but they'll have dark right here too. And to me, that's one of the places that really doesn't get highlighted enough or brightened. Okay. Y'all cannot believe I have my face this close to the camera. I mean, I must be insane. You guys can see everything I've got and then some. I apologize. All right. So now that we're all scary, I'm going to go in and go ahead and do my blush too. Why not, right? This is Frenchy. And it's such a pretty peachy color, and it's kind of pink, and to me it's a great summer color, but it's got a really fresh look to it. And I'm just going to put it right, let me get a little extra on there. I'm going to put it right above my contour. So this 3D foundation, it takes away the stuff you don't want to be seen, and it'll bring light to the things you do. All right, so I'm gonna go in here with my brush. And don't forget, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. If you like my page and share this, I'm trying to grow my followers. So if you will like and share, I'm gonna be giving away a brush or a compact or some setting powder or eyeshadows. And if you do a color match form, and you can just tell me you want a color match form, or you can click the link above. I think it's in my in the top. If you click on that link and you do a color match form, that will enter you, and you can get 2 entries. And then if you're on Instagram, if you just do a color match form, then that'll get you one over there too, because I want to share it to both places. Maybe I might not can share it to Instagram if this thing drags on. I gotta hurry up, guys. All right, so I'm gonna use this blush and bronzer brush. Right, this side you can use for powder, for bronzer. This side you can use for blush, but what I'm gonna use it for is for blending. I'm just gonna blend it all together. And I typically start with the lighter areas, but you don't have to use. I've seen some people just blend it all like just a mad woman, but I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and start with my lighter colors first. And if I'm not just jawing over here, I really can get my makeup done in about 15 minutes, 10, 15. And for me, that's really good because before, I just messed around with it for so long. I was always trying to get it to do, you know, something, or do make it look a certain way or something. It just never, I just played around with it way too much. And so now there's really just, it's foolproof, which is really good, right? I need all the foolproof stuff that I can get. So that's it. Look at there. So, for the most part, it blends out super easy. Then I'm going to go and I'm blending my contour, and I'm going to blend it up. I don't want it to go away. That would defeat the whole purpose of even having it. But, you know, you don't want a harsh line. But sometimes, if I think, oh, I wish I had a little bit more, I'll just go right in and add some more. That's what you can do with it. And then it just goes really well with your blushes. Like all the contours that when I put it on with like this, and I put it together with a blush, it just all blends so nicely together. And I will be honest, I could go in and I could dab this in like another highlight if I thought I didn't have enough of it, if I had blended it out too much or it was too harsh. You can go in and just clean up right up under it. Sometimes you don't have to even add any product to your brush. And see, I could even go in and add a little bit more contour because I really blended it out. I say that, I probably didn't blend it out way too much because looking at this, I'm in this ring light and I try to get it as natural as I can because I've been doing reels and stuff here lately and loving it. Like I'm spending way too much time on my phone and stuff. But I will do filters on those because it's just fun, and you know, it's just for fun. But if I'm doing makeup, I really want it to be as realistic as it can because I want you to see. I really like doing it in natural light better because I want you guys to see what it looks like in natural light. Because you know, when you go to the makeup store and then you go in and they do you makeup and you're looking in the mirror and it's good, and then you walk outside and you're like, oh dear, this is not blended. This is two different colors or anything else. I want to keep it real so that you know what it looks like on. And guys, you saw my skin before, right? You saw my skin before. It wasn't not the prettiest at all. But that's it. See, look. If I wanted more blush, I can go right in with this end of the blush and bronzer and just put it on. And if I wanted more contour, I could just go in and do it. Or if I wanted to do my nose a little bit slimmer because I didn't like I did it. Or if I see something. And then if I go outside and I see that I did not blend something good, when that's happened, I mean, none of it's perfect. I'll just get my finger and I can just mash around and it just becomes skin. Just go right in your skin. So, with that said, the most important step to me is to go in with this right here. This picks up any excess product that you have. So you just go through, and it's damp. I put it under the faucet. It's real squishy, and then I'll get a paper towel and I just make sure that it's barely damp. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to go in with my illuminator, and you can use a powder too if you want to, but actually I'm gonna do a bronzer first. And I've been using the Thrive, and I've been using that setting powder that I do here. It depends on my skin for that day. Sometimes it seems a little more oilier, and if I do, I may just even well, I can even show you now. I'll just take my damp perfector and I'll dip it right into the powder, and then I'll just go up under my eyes. If you're not careful, especially with a mature skin, how it'll crease and stuff, but using the damp perfector sponge, I feel like just really makes it, you know, blend a whole lot better, and then it doesn't make it set in pores and stuff. Lord knows I got the pores. So that's how we're gonna do there. And I'm gonna go with the bronzer. Here's my bronzer, the Bella. This is, like I said, this is the bundle that you can get. A bronzer, which is $14, and the brush is $36. If you bought them separate, they would be $50, but you can get them on the website for $40. So you save $10 just by doing the bundle. So I'm gonna go in, and I'm just gonna dab. Normally I swirl around, but I've been a little too messy, so. And see, you can even kind of see where it's not blended out too great. It's all right, we'll go get it. Look at that. I'm just gonna make a big mess right now. I'm not even gonna worry about blending it out right this second. My neck. I always have to go down my neck because my neck is a lot different color than it's always lighter. And there we go. Now I'm gonna go here and just blend it all together. Make sure you go up into your hairline too. That way you won't have a stark contrast between, especially me. I'm just gonna get my hair did tomorrow. My hairdresser, I thought I was gonna do really good and try to go every so often and be, you know, religious about it. Like, I'm going every 8 weeks I'm going to get it done, and then I end up months later, and it looks like I saw Freddy Krueger. You know, that lady that had that big white streak? I don't know why this is here, but we gotta fix that tomorrow. It's actually blonde. Yeah, it's blonde. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with an illuminator, and this is pearl. It looks white and it's real pretty, but it's real sheer. I'm gonna just go right there on the cheekbones. Cupid's bow. I went down my nose. Get it right on the end. And there you go. A little bit of setting spray. And when I do the setting spray, sometimes I spray it directly on the sponge, but I always go back over. Now I'm going to take that same color. It's called Frenchie. It's what I use on my cheeks, and I'm going to use it on my lip because it's a lip and cheek. And I can go over the gloss or something else too. And then, really quick, this isn't going to take just a couple more minutes. We're going to go in. I'm going to use the color Mama. I'm going to use the eyeshadow brush. It's got a fluffy end that is not dense, and then it's got another end that's smaller, you know, for more precise, and the bristles are denser on this one. I'm going to go in with Mama. It's a pale pink. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to go all over my lid. And I am not being careful. I'm just putting it on there. So look, nothing crazy. Now you can't see it. Well, I don't know what you guys can see. I'll be honest, I can't see it in camera because this ring light's about to blind me. I mean, look at my eyes. Ooh. Sorry, that's why I'm looking for the Lullaby. But like in my camera, it's not that bright. It's not that whatever. But in the natural light, I can see it a whole lot better. This is Lullaby. I'm going to use this one too. And I'm just going to put this in my crease. Go just a little high. And I'm really concentrating the outer crease. And then I will blend it in. Yeah, see? I can see it a whole lot more in this little compact here. See over here in my mirror, and here in this mirror, looks like I'm ready for date night. For going out. I need my little black dress. It's not too little these days though. I don't think I've had a little black dress in what's my kid's 19 now. My oldest son is 19, so maybe I had a little black dress 18 years ago, maybe. Okay. All right. You could totally leave it just like that, put you on some mascara and go, but we're not doing that. I'm going to go in with this color Sabrina. It's a shimmer. I'm going to go right just along the brow bone. And then the inner corner. And if it doesn't show up to your liking, you can get your finger, because pigment's always better with finger, and just dab it in there and it'll be there. Ooh, day. Now I'm going to also go with the color Soulmate, which is a shimmer. It's a really pretty pink. And I'm just going to put that on the eyelid. Probably the inner third. You can put this in the corner too, but it's pretty bling bling. So I usually just do it on my lids. And then the last thing, I'm going to go in this color Fan. kind of a brownie gold. And I'm just going to put it right in the outer V just to give it a little dimension. And with my hooded eyes, I just will kind of draw it to where I can see it. And then I will close my eyes and just connect it down. And I'm not really being super precise with this either. Probably should kind of put it on like Picasso over here. But I just put it on and then I blend it out. That's my style. Look at that. And you could probably put 4 or 5 other colors on if you wanted to, and it would look good. You know, eyeshadows always blend together, and you'll be surprised at some of the combinations or some of the ones you would never want to use, and they'll be really pretty. I'm going to go in, I think I'm going to go in with this thin right up under my lower lash line. I'm going to use just the dense. This is really hard to do because I want to poke my eye out as I'm trying to look in my phone. Yep. And 2, 3 things. I'm going to put this eye brightener. It's Thrive Cosmetics, and it's Stella. And it's a really pretty, I don't know if you can see that on my hand. No, it's too bright in here. But I put that on my waterline. It kind of perks up them tired eyes. You can also use this on your lid or your inner corner. And it's really pretty too. I'll go in with the Extra Last. I think this is the black one. This is a Pharmacy gel liner, and I really like all the ones that I use. And I stick really close to my lash line. I just want it to look just a little bit along my lash line. Makes my eyelashes fuller, which is what I need. Because they faux show ain't what they used to be. I used to have really pretty long eyelashes, and they're like, they went on vacation and never came back. They're like in the Bahamas or something now. And last, but certainly not least, I'm going to use, this is the double lash extend, and it's from Pharmacy. My cousin sells this too. She sells Pharmacy makeup, so we're makeup junkies. It's a good, if you're going to be a junkie for anything, chocolate and makeup. But there's 2 ends of it, so I'm going to use the length end. And what I always do is I start on my lower lash line. I have to get my mirror out. I start on my lower just because, y'all can't see, can you? Sorry. Then I can't see either. I start on my lower because it, I put more on my upper ones, and it just takes a little bit of time, and by the time I get through with this one over here, the lower ones are dry. Y'all want to see at my nostrils too? Because I can probably do that for you. Be a free look. And then if you wanted a little bit extra to go on, sometimes I curl them, but I seem to always forget my curler. And if you want a little bit extra oomph, then the other side is the volume side. And so it's the same brush, which is really neat, but because it's a long one, but the volume side doesn't get all as much product off as the lengthening side. So there's more product on there, so you can just glob it on and get you some drama going. That's a good kind of drama to have, right? This is the kind of drama that we shouldn't mind. It's some eyelash drama. I usually don't put that on my lower lashes, but there we go, people. That's it. I don't know how long this video's been, but I do I appreciate you guys watching with me. And that's all we're going to do. I'm not going to, I guess I could put on a little bit of lip gloss. And I've been loving this Too Faced lip injection. I don't know where I got it. I think it was free and something I got, but it will set your lips on fire. And I don't necessarily know if it plumps them or not, but it feels good. It makes me think they are. But that's it, guys. Finished look. So, like I said, I think that's it. Yeah, you can see my contour. The finished look. So like I said, if you will go and you will share and comment below, just like my page, I'm trying to grow it, like and share, and then comment below that you shared, then I'm going to enter you in for a drawing for one of our phenomenal brushes, the highest quality that there is, synthetic brushes. This is a $36 value. This little magnetic compact with mirror is $15 value. I'll give you a choice of an eyeshadow, which they're $12 each, and they're both beautiful colors. I used one of them tonight, and then here's also the Vanilla Dust setting powder. So, if you want to be entered in for a second, you can fill out a color match form. Just let me know if you want a color match form. Send me a direct message or a comment below. I want a color match form. And if you're on Instagram, that'll give you 2 entries if you're on Facebook. But if you're on Instagram, if you would do a color match form, then that will give you a 1 entry over there too. Because I don't want to leave the Instagram out because I really like Instagram. I've been enjoying it too. So that's it, guys. I hope everybody has a great Valentine's Day. And one other thing, I can't believe I gotta share this. I just looked at it and saw. So you know how when you find things on Amazon or you see people that are using them? This, guys, this is a, what's it called? I don't even know who makes it. It's a V-E-B-I-Y-S. How you would even pronounce that? Vibias. But it's a hair and scalp massager. And this is like $6.99. And these silicone bristles, I can't even believe it. When you put the shampoo on your hair and you think you're kind of wasting it, or you're like, you can't get enough, you want to get more. I saw somebody say how it really distributed the product throughout their hair. And, you know, I just don't feel like I'm ever getting a good, even with my fingernails, I don't feel like I get it good. I put a little bit of shampoo in my hair because I didn't want to waste product because I really love this Head Candy products and stuff that I'm wearing, that I'm using. But, so I got this, and in the shower, I just started doing this. Amazing. One of the best $7 I have spent. So y'all, if you need that for your hair, for your shower, you need to try this. It is a game changer too. But anyway, that's it. Just an Amazon find. So if you got any questions, or you want to talk about it, or you want to do a makeover or anything, just hit me up and send me a direct message, comment below. My links are everywhere. Instagram, the link is in the bio. On here, I think I've got it up in the top of my page. But yeah, just let me know, and we can we'll do some makeovers or answer questions or let you try some stuff too. And I just want everybody to love it like I do. But thanks for sticking with me tonight. I'll see y'all later.